Chris Stroud with Bailey Auto Plaza, and today I'm going to tell you about the 2015 North American Truck of the Year, the 2015 F-150, which is 700 pounds lighter due to the high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy on the body. Now, along with that, you also have the 78% high-strength steel frame. It's fully boxed with cross-through welds. Now, that's actually up from the 23% from 2014. It's pretty cool. Come on over here and I'll show you some neat features on the truck. So one thing that I immediately notice about the F-150 is the way it sounds when you close the door. Hear how solid that sounds? Isn't that cool? Now, some neat technology features on the truck include a tailgate release on the remote. Watch this. Remote tailgate release with the assisted lowering are going to make it easier to come up here and load your stuff into the back of the truck, which is really cool. Now, if you look over here at the new LED box siding, now LEDs are going to be all around this truck. You've got in the bed of the truck, you've got the spotlight mirrors on the side, and you also have the quad beam LED headlamps that are brighter, more efficient, and it's supposed to last a lifetime of the vehicle. You won't ever be changing the bulbs anymore. Another thing you notice, there's another LED light here next to the backup camera. So the backup camera now has the dynamic hitch assist. What does that mean? That means it's going to have the guidelines on it. So when you're backing up to that trailer, you have this LED for nighttime use. It's going to just make it that much easier for you. So pretty cool. Come on up this way. So the new redesigned interior, it's very elegant. I mean, you're going to ride in this thing and be very comfortable. The new 8-inch cluster on the dash there is going to give you all the information you need. Still has the My 4 touch system. It's going to be all voice activated if you want it to be. So that's pretty cool as well. Now on the back seat, still best in class legroom. You'll see it has plenty of space in the back for the family. And then if you need to I don't know, load in your new 60-inch flat screen in the back, you've got a nice flat floor back there to do it with. Alright, now let's take a look under the hood. So the new 2015 F-150 is going to have improved power-to-weight ratio across all 4 engine models. Now, you've got the 3.5 liter that's going to be 5% more efficient and more power than the old 3.7 liter. You have the new 2.7 liter EcoBoost, which has a maximum towing of 8,500 pounds and actually will get you up to 26 miles per gallon on the highway properly equipped. Then you have the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, the actual big engine that the Ford has in them right now. It's going to offer you 12,200 pounds of towing. And then you have the 5 liter V8, which is best in class payload of 3,300 pounds. Now, one thing you'll notice on the front, for all the EcoBoost owners out there, which are, oh my gosh, 500,000 or something. I mean, there's just about everybody has an EcoBoost. And you notice before, previously on the EcoBoost, the license plate was actually offset. They've fixed the issue with the airflow, so now it's right in the middle where it needs to be. And they've kind of cleaned up the interior a little bit, better airflow. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but all trim levels from XL, XLT, King Ranch, Lariat, and Platinum are going to have the active grille shutters that open and close. They can either close all the way, open up all the way, or anywhere in between. Now, what that does, it increases aerodynamics, and the way it works is the computers actually read the air temperature, the wind speed, how fast you're going to determine how open and how closed those shutters are. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the 2015 technology features. It's now smarter than ever. You're going to have available 360-degree camera, which will give you either a bird's eye view of the top of the vehicle as you're backing in. It's going to help you avoid obstacles. You also have a front forward view camera that gives you a full 180 degrees. It'll allow you to park as close as you can to the car in front of you if you're in a tight spot. And amongst other things. And then, of course, I told you earlier about the backup camera with the dynamic hitch assist, which is cool. Now, 360 camera is one thing you have. Also new on the F-150 is the blind spot monitoring system. If you look over here in the mirror, actually, you'll see the little icon. Now, the way that actually works, here's the little icon right here for the blind spot monitoring. So the neat thing about it is, let's say you're driving down the highway and you're about to change lanes. You might not see the person in your mirror, but using active sonar technology, the truck actually sees it and it will light up on either side. Now another way it works is, let's say you're backing out of a parking spot and you've got, I don't know, an RV on this side and a big Expedition EL on the other side of it, and you can't see behind you. As you're backing out, if there's a car coming from either direction, it's actually going to light up, chime at you, and tell you which way they're coming from. So blind spot monitoring, really cool information. The new for 2015 is also the adaptive cruise control system with forward collision warning. So adaptive cruise control allows you to actually set your cruise at a certain speed, and if a car in front of you slows down and you don't notice it, well, guess what? The truck is, and it's going to slow you down as well. Now, forward collision warning is really neat as well. Let's say you're driving down the road, car pulls out in front of you, slams on its brakes, whatever. The forward collision warning will actually detect that, pre-charge the brakes, and get you ready to actually hit the brakes and stop a lot sooner. So that's a cool feature of the adaptive cruise control. Let's see, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control with collision warning. You also have some neat technology features here. One of them is the intelligent access key. So all you have to do is touch that to lock it. When you walk up to the vehicle, as long as the keys in your pocket are within a couple inches of the car, you can touch the door handle and it unlocks just right away. So that's really cool. Alright, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about the interior of the vehicle. So the new 8-inch productivity screen is going to give you a lot more information than they did previously. And it's a lot cleaner, a lot nicer to look at. You actually have a favorites menu that you can go through, and you can add most commonly used, like your trip 1. You can put fuel economy, off-road status, that kind of stuff on there. Now, some things that they've actually added that I think is pretty cool. For example, you have a digital speedometer that you can take a look at on there. You also are going to have, for the tire pressure, instead of it just telling you you've got a low tire somewhere, it actually has a tire pressure for all 4 tires. That's a really cool feature. Now, you also have a towing tab on here that's going to give you your towing status, because the actual trailer towing package, the wiring harness, is an intelligent wiring harness. It will let you know if you have a light out somewhere, if it's plugged in, if it's not plugged in, and it's going to give you all this information right up here on the screen. So that's pretty cool. You also have the off-road tab that's going to give you your off-road status, give you your pitch and angle that the truck is actually sitting. It'll let you know kind of the direction the wheels are pointing. Really handy in those, really off-road situations. So you also are going to have the new redesigned steering wheel, better ability to reach the buttons that you need to reach on here, which is really nice. Also, you are going to have the touchscreen, the My Ford touchscreen here, that's always been, in the Ford pickup trucks. It's going to allow you to do all the voice commands, such as, oh my gosh, you can say, I'm hungry, and it's going to give you a list of restaurants to eat at. I mean, it's really cool. A lot of conversational voice commands that you can use. Some more features of the new interior on the F-150 are going to include the new console here. It's a little hidden. It's going to give you like your SD card, your USB connectors in there to charge your phone, to plug a flash drive in, whatever. It's going to have all that on there. Now, this particular vehicle actually doesn't have it, but you actually have a available twin panel moonroof. So instead of just having one single moonroof here, it's going to go all the way back to that back seat. So it's really nice, very luxurious. Among other things, they have the new redesigned air vents on here. You've got the new redesigned console, which is actually a little wider than the previous versions. And of course, all the basic stuff that's going to be there: sync for your Bluetooth for your phone, everything else. They have also added, what's really nice, you actually have a 110 plug up front now, as well as one back here in the back, which is pretty cool. And I believe this one has the heated seats for the back. My cameraman should be able to say pretty warm back there today. So that's a little bit about the new 2015 F-150. Like I said, best-in-class towing, best-in-class payload, wonderful truck. You come by and drive them, because you'll notice with the new aluminum alloy body that's 700 pounds lighter, it's going to be totally different drive. Drives a lot better, accelerates better, braking is better. It's just all-around better vehicle. So thanks for taking the time to listen to me today. Come out to Bailey Auto Plaza or give us a call at 940-549-1313, and I'll be happy to help you. Thanks.